What up, worlds? I'm Steve. You guys are the crypto crew, and this is where we keep crypto simple and easy to understand. Today's video, we have an exciting one. It is the top 3 altcoins for May 2018. Now, if you guys are new here, we welcome you into our crypto crew. You definitely want to subscribe. Hit that button right now. Turn on that bell for those fresh new videos. Now, you're probably in crypto to build your retirement, but please take your education seriously. I would hate to see you lose that retirement. So if you know you need more knowledge about when to buy and when to sell, then do yourself a favor. Sign up to my classes. Those are linked below. They have been a huge success, and I'm going to help you maximize that retirement. All right, everybody, before we jump into the video, I do want to give first a quick shout out to you guys, the crypto crew. You guys are incredible. From all over the world, all the messages I get from you guys, it's incredible. I just need to give a special shout out to you guys before we jump into the video. At the end of this video, we're going to give a quick market update. So stay tuned for that. Now, before we jump into the overall top 3 coins, I do want to preface this by saying I do not believe we're in a bull run yet. I know everybody has jumped on the bandwagon, bull run, Bitcoin to the moon, everything to the moon. I haven't seen the technicals come in yet that indicate we're in a bull run. A little more on that at the end of the video. However, here are the 3 coins that I'm very excited about for May. Let's jump into the first one. Each coin we're going to look at here on CoinMarketCap, we're going to get a big picture, and then we're going to jump in to Coinigy and look at some indicators for each coin. So we're going to start with one of my favorite coins, Walton. So looking at Walton right now, right off the bat, something jumps out to me. And Walton held up really strong through this big market correction that has affected everybody, right? If you guys remember February 6th, that was a pretty devastating day for a lot of people, but that was not the low in Walton. In fact, it held up really strong and went on a run after that. It just recently made its low. In fact, it made its low right near this pivotal point in the history of Walton, which is this basically this $10 level that it was testing back in October, and it held its resistance also in December, and then held its support all the way through this time period. So it's been a critical level, and we're right near it now, which tells me that May could be a pretty nice month for Walton. Let's jump into the technicals on Coinigy and see what Coinigy has to say about Walton. So we've got our RSI here, and we've got the stochastic. So we're going to be looking at mainly, should we be buying Walton right now? Should we be patient? Should we be selling Walton and buying back in? What is the strategy? And let's look at some indicators. So you can see that we're in Walton compared to BTC, and you can see that this level we're at right now is just our resistance. We're at also some pretty critical levels here as comparative to Bitcoin. You can see that right here on January 17th, it held our support, also our resistance, sorry, our support here on October 25th, as well as support on October 8th. You can see that it held resistance this entire time, and right now, or held support, sorry, this entire time, and right now it's holding resistance. So we need to see what's going to happen short term for Walton. However, the RSI is about 50, which also seems to be, we are holding a little bit of resistance in the RSI as well, which it's expected in this market right now to have a little bit of resistance in the RSI, given the correction, the longer term correction that we've had for a little over 4 months. This is a little bit of a bearish setup with overall with the RSI being below 60-ish. So the stochastics is telling us we just had a cross on the 1-day chart. We can pull it up on the 3-day chart to try to get a little bit of a bigger picture of where Walton could be heading. You can see on the 3-day chart, it still has momentum to go up. And if we look at the 12-hour chart to get a smaller time frame, a little bit smaller picture, you can see that we just had a cross to come up. So right now, it appears that Walton is in a pretty good position setting up for May. Let's get to our second coin, Knowles. Another fantastic coin and similar setup to Walton in the fact that it had something around an 80x, a little more than an 80x from its beginning up to its high, which is very significant. Not a lot of coins had that kind of move and are substantially on sale right now. So this is a little bit similar in the fact that this level right now jumps out to you at $2. We did create our low right around February 5th, February 6th at $1.49. We touched down similar to those lows in the beginning of April and bounced off quite nicely. And it's looking like also an opportunity that come May, this could have a very nice run up. Let's jump over here to Coinigy and see what the technicals are saying. Wow, right away on Coinigy, you can see that we've got resistance still right ahead of us with the RSI right at about 65. So we still have room to go even before we get to that resistance. So Knowles has definitely room to expand. And if we look at the chart, it's a very similar setup to Walton. And in the fact that we do have a little bit of resistance in both the RSI and the chart. The stochastics just had a cross down on the 1-day chart. If we go zoom out to the 3-day chart to get a bigger picture, we still have some room to go up. And if we go to the smaller picture on the 12-hour chart, we had a cross up. So it's quite similar to Walton in the fact, in many factors actually. They're very strong coins that had really, really strong run-ups, stronger than most coins. We had a pretty significant pullback, but it held its own, and it's in a very good position long-term. Potentially short-term, we need to wait it out a little bit and shake out the cobwebs, but we're in a good position overall, and a coin that I'm pretty excited about come May and also the future. So let's head to our next coin. This has been one of my favorite coins for a while. This has had one of the most massive run-ups that we've had in all of 2017. So it may not appear that way from the chart because most charts in crypto look like this, but this was significantly higher than in any other crypto as far as run-ups go. And again, on February 6th, it created its low. We're almost double that low. However, we're in a pretty good position. And you can see one of the critical levels is this $1.20 level that has held our resistance now since March 7th. So for a little while now, it's held our pretty strong resistance. I expect that come May, we're going to come up and test this $1.20 level. And it may take us two tries to get by this level. This is a pretty significant level. We may not get by it on the first unless we're in a pretty big bull move. So we'll have to see how this plays out. But no matter what, this is a very strong coin. The market cap is minimal compared to where it should be. It is very undervalued right now. Not a lot of people talking about Oyster, and it's one of my favorite coins for the long term and the short term. So let's take a look at the indicators and see what we have working out. So this is the 1-day chart on Coinigy, and we are This is it's pretty on sale. Look at our RSI right now is at 42. We bottomed out down here right above 30, and the stochastics is still down here. We just had a cross on the stochastics of the 20 level, which indicates a buy signal. So right now, if you had to pick between the three, this one is clearly the best buy, like right now. And this is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form, but I'm just keeping it honest with you guys that if you look at the technicals, this one is the strongest one as far as if you were to buy something right now, and especially for the long run as well. So let's take a glimpse out. Again, these coins, we don't have a lot of data to work with. You can see what happens when we go to the 3-day chart. You can see we just had a cross on the 3-day chart. If we go to the 12-hour, we just had a cross up. However, we're about to get to overbought territory here. So again, this coin has substantial potential as well as the other ones as well. Now, I want to do a quick market update and just give some more synopsis as to why I feel that we're not yet in a bull run in crypto. I know everybody has said we're in a bull run in crypto, but the technicals don't support that. I haven't seen the technicals come in that support that yet. In fact, we're due for a correction. So let's jump into the charts here real quick in Bitcoin. First and foremost in Bitcoin, the level that I've been talking about for a while is about 9,002, and that's critical level. That will be one of the signals I look for to hold above that level. It'll tell me that we've started to shift the momentum. It's a very critical level, not just for the past couple months for Bitcoin, but it's dating back for a long time. That level is very critical, going back all the way here to when this run-up was taking place. So that's one indicator that I'm looking for. You can see that in the 1-day chart, we have been overbought now for about 11 or 12 days, which we're starting to get into rare territory. So in short term, this is an overbought situation, similar to when Bitcoin was up at 17,000, 18,000, 19,000, when it was clearly overbought. This situation is happening now, and everybody calls it a bull market. You can't be having the start of a bull market when we're overbought. So these are the technicals I'm looking at. If you pull it out on the 3-day chart just to get a bigger picture, the RSI is sitting at 50, and we were looking close to having a cross here on the stochastics. So I'm holding tight on Bitcoin, definitely bullish in the big picture, in the long run, absolutely bullish. Short term, bullish? No, not yet. I haven't seen the indicators come in to dictate that yet, but we'll keep our close eye on it. Now, in this video, we covered 3 altcoins that I'm really excited about. In my intermediate class, I did a bonus class for all the intermediate students with like 20 or 25 of the top altcoins that are going to have really massive run-ups in this next move. So do yourself a favor. Get on that intermediate class. It's the top seller for a reason. You're going to learn when to buy, when to sell. You're also going to get that bonus class with all the altcoins. So get yourself set up for this next big move in crypto. Now, before I let you guys go, I just want to give a shout out to everybody around the world. I love when all the crypto crew comments where they're from. If you guys comment now where you're from, I would love to read it. It's inspiration to me that lets me know our community is really expanding and growing around the world. It's so exciting. We have a lot of crypto crew in Australia. I've been lucky enough to live in Australia for 6 months. I got to travel all around Australia. A lot of people in Asia. I got to live in Hong Kong for like 2 years, travel all around Asia. A lot of people in Europe. I'm from the US, but I'm in Europe right now. I've been traveling around Europe for a while. South America, I got to live for a few months in Argentina and travel around South America. So shout out to the crypto crew. I love seeing where everybody's from. And I hope to bring you guys good news in the next coming videos that we are in a bull market. It's just we're not there yet, and we're still due for a little pullback, and we'll keep our close eye on that and keep everybody up to date on what we see happening. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. That again was for you, crypto crew. You guys asked me, and I asked you guys for feedback, and one of the big things you said is, Steve, please cover more altcoins. What was today's video? Altcoins. So that was for you guys. I listened to your feedback, and I will make the channel as amazing as possible, and I always put my heart in it, and that was for you guys. So hope you enjoyed it. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, hit that there's a little picture of me and my girlfriend and my dog. Hit that right now. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're part of the crypto crew, and I look forward to welcome you guys into the classes and make a huge impact and a huge change in your life, and let's get you set up for the future. I look forward to that. Peace and love to the crypto crew.